Do you know what is the best healing food in the old school RuneScape? Is it shark for 20 hit points? No. Is it tuna potato for 22 hit points? No. There is much more healing food which can be bought for 1 GP and is available for free to play. It is the kebab. When eating kebab, there is 1 in 32 chance of eating an amazing kebab, which can heal up to 30 depending on the player's hit points level and also boost melee stats by 2 levels. It is the only way of boosting attack level on free to play. My name is Migeman and this is the short history of kebab on RuneScape. Not all kebabs are amazing, so it's not a very consistent food source, as eating them can have different effects. Most common effect is healing some hit points, which varies from 3 to 9 depending on the hit point level of the player. But there are also real chances that eating a kebab does not anything, lowers a random skill by 3 levels, or that it drains melee stats by 3 and random skill by 4 levels. The kebabs were not on the initial launch of the RuneScape Classic, but were added to the game only a few weeks later on January 21st, 2001, at the same time with the Alcarid. Originally, kebab shop owner was simply called kebab seller, but his name was changed to Karimi in September 2005. The kebabs can be bought from the kebab shop for the price of 1 coin each, but there is no shop interface for it, so it has to be done through a dialogue. According to the RuneScape lore, the kebabs are made from the goblin meat. This was revealed on the Code Letters issue 6 in November 2002. The Code Letters were a kind of newsletter in which Jagex used to deepen the game lore and answer the questions from the players on the early days of the RuneScape. But on the other hand, Ali the Camelman in Polnivich does imply that camel meat is used in making the kebabs. On the old school RuneScape or in the RuneScape 3, eating a bad kebab cannot damage players' hit points, but in the RuneScape Classic there was a low chance of it dealing damage to the players, but it was not possible to die from eating a kebab, at least according to the RuneScape Classic wiki. Please comment down below if you have ever had bad experience with the kebab. Only a few monsters on the old school RuneScape drop kebabs. 3 different sizes of desert lizards and the Sergeant's strong stack. And as he is a goblin, it is a bit disturbing for him to have kebabs on him given the meat source of the kebabs. Only kebab spawn on the RuneScape is on the Entrana, where the kebab has been sitting since the February 2002. I would not eat that kebab anymore. Other kebab sources are various random events, most well known the Drunken Warp, who handles kebabs and beer to the players, and a couple of different kebab shops which have been added to the game later. There are also different variations of kebab, which are a super kebab, a kebab which has a red hot sauce on it. It has a similar healing abilities as normal kebabs, but it lacks the extreme good and bad effects. Uthanki kebab, which is the only kebab that can be made by players. It is made from the meat of the Uthanki camels and does have quite a complicated recipe. It is the most consistent healing kebab by healing 19. If the player has a low cooking level, it is possible to fail making the Uthanki kebab and make a strangely smelling version of it instead, which does not have any healing effects. But, like in the real life, the strange smelling Uthanki kebab can be turned into a super kebab by adding red hot sauce on it. The newest addition to the kebab family is Varlamorian kebab, which was added to the game in September 2024. It has the same positive effects as normal kebab, but it does not have any negative effects, except for a rare chance of doing nothing, which makes it more consistent and better food than normal kebabs. The other kebabs are Christmas kebab from the 2017 Christmas event, which was likely made from the reindeer meat, and the special super hot kebab from the 2022 Easter event, which was not edible. Unfortunately, these kebabs are no longer available on the old school RuneScape. Thank you for watching, and please check my other videos on this series. I also have an extra Vansang Iron Man who does eat a lot of kebab.